Alright. Hello. It's time for Disco Elysium. Mo 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 me ma mo mo. Mo 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 me ma mo mo. Mo 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 me ma mo mo. Is that good and irritating? Just doing my warm-ups. For I've got to do the voice of Area Dubois, RCM detective, with his partner Kim Kitsuragi. Alright, let's move the camera to the right place. Perfect. Move the text box down somewhere where it can be seen. Right. So, where were we? Looks like it's 10 a.m. Not quite sure what I did with my morning. Must have done something. We got no skill points stored up. Alright, we've got some there. It's a fresh day. Alright. Oh, I think I did that thing where I found her. Find murder weapon. Determine where the shot came from. Turn to the whirling rags. Ruby said you were a notoriously corrupt cop, the puta madre's peon. That's why she was scared of you. Return to the whirling rags. Offer figurines to Dolores Day. Determine where the shot came from. Find the murder weapon. Okay. And what have we got for... So some of these skill checks are no longer relevant. That's still irrelevant. That's still relevant. I wish I could like mark them or something. Worded door. No, that's no longer relevant. No longer relevant. Could still technically do that. No longer relevant. That was in there already. So, and there's a few there's a door here that's not marked that I haven't done as well. So that's what we have to do. Okay. Well, I'm working on a few new issues. I think I was heading to the whirling in rags. And there was a skill check here, I believe, for her. If I wanted to go on a, I guess, hang out with her. Kim wasn't around.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is...
Which was... Yeah, so I have a thought that needs to level up. That's why I haven't done this one. -2. Oh, it was... Yeah, it's a hard one to get rid of. I'm a pretentious wanker. I don't think she'd find that necessarily super appealing, right? Right? It all makes sense. So the whirling in rags. Oh, shit.
Stop. Now. It is time.
Sounds ominous.
It is.
What am I supposed to do?
Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand.
Oh damn, my intuition.
Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pockets.
I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Homosexual underground. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality.
Oh,
There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
That's what I got. Stopped obsessing about sexuality. Is that it? No bonus to my performance?
Yes?
I have big news, Kim.
Okay.
I've managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality.
Great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing, though.
What?
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but...
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mind project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
That's the truth.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but fair enough. Okay, seems like it wants me to take my gun out, but I'm a man of intellect, so let's solve this the intellectual's way. Without the need for guns. Oh, I've got a hat. Cool. A sweet jacket.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
This isn't Ushanka, right?
Kraz Mazov would have worn this, Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Oh no. Mazovian socioeconomics? I don't have that thought, so I don't know. Alright. We do have a bonus point, though. That's great. So yeah, we need to get our intellect up here. I mean, I don't know what roles are going to be there. We don't really need to get our intellect up. Let's see. Could wear some armor. Empathy, hand-eye coordination, perception. +1 composure, +1 shivers. Hands composure, logic. Alright, I need a new necktie. I don't know about that. -2 to physical instrument when you're wearing a tie? That's crazy. Does this jacket do anything? No. Sometimes when you equip items, you get, like, things that happen. Alright. I kind of dig those running shoes, though. -1 to encyclopedia? Yeah, gross. Alright, oh, there's my tie. I don't think Inland Empire is what I want, though. Oh, yeah, the bow tie. Perfect. Alright, we need a better hat. I don't have a... Oh, well... shit. Try to dress for success here. +1 to visual calculus. Not really something I need. Alright, we'll just put this hat back on. That's fine. They want me to take out my gun. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have a cigarette. It's got a stiff drink in me, too. Okay. Okay. It's really hyping this up. I don't want to get overstimmed, maybe. I've got lots of speed. We can take speed. Alright. My instinct told me to take my gun out because something crazy is about to happen, I think. But we're just gonna do a bunch of drugs instead.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh shit, look at this. Damn.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Oh, there's a third guy. Look at this sniper guy. Oh man. Rudd Hohenclowen. Hey, Raja. Yeah, shit is going down.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
Yeah, we never found the third one.
The
Sniper.
lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life.
A
You should
sniper.
consult him before getting in there.
Let's walk away for now. We're out of time. This is... What do we do? Stop! This is the police!
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
Yeah, he's calming down. I can talk to him.
You can't think that way now. This is serious.
Pig fuck!
Easy now. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
She doesn't seem to understand the severity of the situation. With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out. Get under his skin. I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that. Please.
Start with the first. It's telling me to start with the first idea I have. Alright, I don't need it. I can do this one on my own, i7. I'm gonna think of an argument just right off the bat.
Alright, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenel would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. I have some trivia, too. Get him interested in facts. You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Get him interested in facts. Oh, fuck. Alright, if you've got an opinion, this one's tough. Krenel does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. They don't care. They do not give a shit. I'm not gonna humiliate them. You were called Downwell once. What happened? Who's in charge of your unit after the... Yeah, I'm thinking the first one too. Just a question. Who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel?
I am a Krenel Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike.
So you are the highest ranking of the three of you?
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun. But we're beyond that now.
Hold on. What's the highest rank in Krenel?
King Reaper.
As the leader of this group, reconsider your actions. This does not need to end in bloodshed.
You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much. But he's thinking about something else. And his hand is off the gun. This did something. Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense.
Oh my god, I can totally... They've got ceramic armor, dummy. How am I gonna... Oh, there's no
Easy
way.
now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
Oh, fuck. Tell them these men didn't do it. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did then?
It was someone else. Someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? Huh? How about the kid? Tell me. It's a magic fucking sniper. One more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Think. Why doesn't he believe me? Alright, we got a good roll on this one.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him. All together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud. In a public place.
But these options are confusing me. The Hardy Boys confessed to hang him altogether. Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused. What? They didn't confess? Listen, he was shot. He was hanged. Listen to me. Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging man was only a cover-up. Listen.
Fucking liars.
Oh, fuck.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
Oh my god.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Alright, I'm gonna... Fuck. Alright, chat room, can you help me? Give me a boost to psyche. We're gonna try and talk about the hanged man. Going out in 5 seconds, alright? So a thing should pop up, or you can pop up on the overlay. +1 to psyche, -1 to something else. That'll help give me a boost as my little mind gremlins. You can help me out, alright? So starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's check it out. Oh shit, wrong one. It's this one. Oh, I gotta wait for the... Okay, it's not... I pushed the wrong button. So now there's a new countdown. I'm gonna go for the suggestion roll. Alright. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So if you're there... I know it's kind of early in the morning from what I usually stream, so not a lot of folks here. But if you are there and can help me... I don't know why I'm counting down. I don't want to die. I want to solve the case. Perfect. Thank you for the boost, chat room. You're awesome. All right, let's talk about the hanged man.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Who are you, a major?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click softly. Corty, Cortiner, Major Raoul Cortiner, friends with Lely. Raoul and Lely.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
Listen, you're Lely. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kip-tass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be. If Lely was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, Clay Monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
This one isn't used to being suited this long. She's uncomfortable. We'll open fire just to hurry things along.
But 8 or 41. That really happened, didn't it?
Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt or 100 of them. Rude here.
In your ship pipes, right, you little fucker.
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out mud huts like that. When he gets bored, Lely knew how to command.
He was a good commander. I can see you miss him.
Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did. But that didn't happen, because Hayseed, Bill, and Kipty the Kipt here fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after. And you fucks did nothing.
Listen, man. We told you we...
Told us what? What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo fuck. You'll die first.
He had blue eyes, didn't he? Your colonel.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Your colonel did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer.
Find his killer? Cop, his killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
Big talk, but you got him to admit he's a bad leader. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
Shoot Court Tainer? Is that the only way that I... Fuck, I don't want to shoot him. The Wild Pines rep... There's not... Where's Clasia? She can explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Who is that? I didn't know he had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Howen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer.
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Tends to the stables.
What are we waiting for? Let's blow that big fucking mouth off his face!
Hold your fire! Wait for my command.
He has chewed his lips bloody. This man has been under severe emotional pressure recently.
The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
He isn't just boasting. He really doesn't care. Back out of this now, or it'll get bad.
Alright, let me just say one thing.
Fucking waste this fuck!
We're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Yeah? So what? You should be drunk too. Or, like, drunker. You don't want to die sober, do you?
I'm drunk too. Let's dance, baby.
All right. Let's do this. Smear your shit all over this fucking dung field.
That didn't work at all. He's more focused now.
Well, I've got nothing else. I'm not gonna try and shoot him. I'm gonna stand there and hope nothing bad happens, I guess.
What's the matter, loincloth? Got your mouth full of dick? Think I'm gonna spare you? My brother is dead.
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Kill me and you'll never find out who killed you, Colonel. I've been withholding information.
Rude. Kill him.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Oh shit! I'm about to die!
An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you. You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.6 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the thick barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. Absolute destruction. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces.
Why is my health at 0? Am I dead? And I don't know it yet?
He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot.
I guess I have no choice. He'll over... Oh, nice! Okay, picking that. Alright. Okay, guys, give me a boost to reaction speed. Let's try and dodge this fucking bullet. Here we go in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, +1 to motorics, -1 to something else. Preferably not physique in case I can survive this bullet somehow. Oh my god. Alright, thank you chat room. Thank you mind gremlins. Here we go. Oh!
A swarm of angry lead passes
We
many
did it!
millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Stop shooting at me!
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. He has to. The rifleman will fire at you again. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
It screams.
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out!
You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and the panic. A pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger. Look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
Well, I can't do it, so let's just let it happen.
You simply blink, then something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
Damn, now I wish I was good at good at shooting and shit. Why did I go intellectual build? I can't fight anybody. Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. He's not gonna make it.
Touch my lower body.
Warm blood pools underneath you. It's sticky, and there's so much of it. Don't go into shock. Hold on.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh god.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening. No. It's just a fear. Even if... Who cares? No one wants you anyway.
Did my penis get shot off? What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
You should definitely drop cash on Disco. I think my penis just got shot off. And I tried to be a hero in a tense situation and not pull out my gun or defend myself in any way. Thinking my intellect will get me through this. And I'm like, maybe I could have kept them from shooting, I don't know. The white shadow smells like apricots, it's always there. So. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
Stay with me.
Oh, I shouldn't have called her. Now she hates me.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
Oh, he's over top of me, helping me, and he's just... No! Kim!
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
Fall into total darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Will I be a ghost now?
Brother, you already were a ghost. Up there, screaming along with all of them. Scaring each other. Haunting each other. It's the living who are ghosts. The dead are silent. They don't rattle windows or write letters in blood. The living do. Leave them behind. Rest.
This game does a good job of, like, because I have an intellect character. I'm like wishing I had high physique so I could shoot, and motoric so I could shoot and people. Just how intellectually people kind of feel. And you know, I'm sure if you play as like a strong, tough guy, you're like, man, I wish I could be smarter so I could. You know what I mean? Like it does a good job of giving me the feeling like I don't like my advantages. No, let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door.
Oh, this could be game over. This game doesn't fuck with you like that.
He's not taking it.
Oh,
His
no.
body is not taking it. Oh, God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep. And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There was a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world. You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
Oh yeah, no, dude, give this company your money, like at 100%. Screw getting it on Game. This is one of those ones where even if it's on Game Pass, I'm buying it. You know what I mean?
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
Jeez.
Life gets hard, but we go on.
I like how this is a legendary role, and all it is like just this, like, I succeeded. Alright. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen next.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Hey, I seem kind of okay. Maybe my junk didn't get shot off.
It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
Kim.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Day 8? Oh man, I lost a lot of days. My room's clean though. So I'm scaring the F out of you. You designed tombstones for a living? Wow. Yeah, well, this game is definitely about death and the disintegration of one's body as one ages. Shit, I lost a lot of time. You know, I kind of want to replay that scene again. I want to know if there's a way through it where I don't get shot in the damn groin. Room. It's... What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise, Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Is it... Oh no, my gun. It's engraved on it.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
Oh, shit. What happened?
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The Major gave the command.
What happened then?
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged.
Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Titus is dead.
Yes. You were bleeding out. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm the Major before he got a jump on me. I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
And the Major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
There is unveiled anger in his voice.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
Titus is dead.
Yes.
I thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
How many casualties on the Union side, total?
5. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
And that's...
all.
I don't see how it could have gone any better. An absolute disaster.
Yes, officer. 6 people are dead. It's not a success. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
The room, it's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from our station been to see me?
No.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Odd. You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
If they're so worried about me, where are they?
I don't know.
He may have some idea, but he's not gonna get into it with you.
If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
Thank you.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from the Major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
I wonder how many ways that showdown could have gone. It's interesting. Okay. So, I still have my junk. Phew! They made it sound like I got my penis shot off, which would have been hilarious. I mean, maybe that's possible. Probably not.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
Although, not that I'm worried, because I have the special ability stopped obsessing about sexuality. So, it doesn't really... It's fine. Really, it's fine. Part of my special powers is I'm not going to find it that traumatic. You can take it, just don't lean on that leg of yours.
How are you?
I'm going to go, yeah.
The lieutenant looks at you, teetering on your feet.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
But I don't know either.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone.
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her end. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
I know. Wait, you've checked. She's really...
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Whoa. This is because I'm a La Puta Madre peon, isn't it?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
The fucking May bells, Kim, the flowers.
What?
They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim, every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case.
Okay.
What about the hole in the wall? Someone was checking her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
That's true, that's true. It's a mislead, maybe. The goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance. Maybe Gart does know about the peephole and the walking, and it's got nothing to do with the murder. There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
An antique bullet from a Belle McGraw 4.6mm. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be?
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one. All completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless.
There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches. Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
Can't believe they're fucking useless.
No need to be melodramatic.
Something is creeping around out there. Oh, I sense it.
What is?
Something.
Something.
The miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over yet.
He does not know what to reply. Looks out of the window, then back at you. It's morning outside, you think.
You know what I think about? Solving crimes.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
We should check Clausia's room upstairs.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Oh my.
Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
Alright, so as much as I'm interested in this, you have a feeling the fight was unavoidable? Oh no, I think the encounter is part of the narrative for sure. But the outcomes, I'm wondering, can Kim die? There was definitely options for me to shoot. Would that shoot result in some success? Was there, I don't know what the spiderweb of branching outcomes is. And I don't know what it is to the extent in this game because I've looked nothing up. It's my first playthrough, so I don't know. It's possible in a lot of games, like the Walking Dead Telltale games. It's all, there's variants, but it's pretty much the same story. I'm not sure how much the experience really varies, having solved things a certain way. Anyways, all right, so I don't mind obsessing about sexuality, although I don't really need to learn that right now. Okay, I don't have anything better necessarily.
The bed's a little nicer now. You could get a good night's sleep here.
No time to rest. Alright. Newly pressed glass, shining the morning light. Hear traffic aside, back in the world again. Odd question, but do you find games like this more immersive when you are inches away from the monitor? Feeling closer, sitting on the couch playing this one, give you the same effect? Yeah, no, definitely the closeness, I think, is a factor for sure. I mean, I don't know. I've never played it. I never really played an adventure game like this on a couch. Stereo player has been reunited. Oh, sweet, it works, eh? See gleaming white enamel. No bottles inside. Look, the door's open. You can walk right into Kim's room. Hey, Kim's room is accessible.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of your face in the mirror, such as it is. A regular, clean-shaven police officer.
Yeah, let's just see what else there is to see in my room first. I do have the bug right now where I'm off-center of the screen. Oh, there we go. We fixed it. Alarm is set for 6:50. Medicinal supplies in the cupboard. Mercurochrome, scalpel, antibiotics.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
I thought I was dead for a moment.
Back there on the plaza? I think you very nearly had a heart attack. Alcoholism has damaged you more than bullets have. We should go.
Alright. Well, thanks for showing me your room, buddy. You can use WASD to move, eh? Interesting.
The fan is spinning. The lights are on.
Put on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Ouch, that leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Oh, am I gonna take damage from walking around? Looks like she left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. See you at the return. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay? Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Seems like she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
I was kind of hoping the gift would be in there. No, she's really cleaned it out.
Mm-hmm. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
Alright. Oh, man. It also it really makes you think, like, did I miss anything? Did I miss any clues, any details? Like, perception's a thing where you actually can... There's more interactable objects the higher your perception is. It seems like maybe there was a clue somewhere. Oh, what's this string here? A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
Ah.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime. The island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
This is her way of saying she's sorry.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
This is also the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island.
The wind blows in from the open window. The lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water. He is trying to justify it to himself. The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez looking under every rock and talking to every person. But what else is there?
I don't have anything to say. This is just something we have to do, Kim.
I understand.
He will. He has it in him.
What else is there?
Not a lot, no.
Kim, let's go to the fucking island.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Lillian, the net picker. She's towering about.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
I guess they're gonna talk her into giving me her boat. I'm still thinking about that encounter. I'm like, this part of me wants to go back and replay it out. I mean, I'm probably gonna do a second playthrough. I want to play like either a gunslingery type or like just an absolute brute. See if I can't resolve everything with pure muscle. And just like be as bad as I possibly can.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Yeah, there's no...
You clearly...
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom-made or old-fashioned. Of course. Damn.
This print looks like one person went back and forth. This print doesn't look like the old sold found before. So they're not work boots. Somebody was up here. Even if the shot came from the islet, somebody was up here. You're welcome, Danny Danger. I don't know for what, but you're welcome. Someone, like, either it's unrelated, right? It could be somebody's lying and they know that this exists and was looking through the peephole at Classier and the other guy banging, or either for like a just unrelated, non-murdery, perverted reason. But we haven't connected that dot yet. And that room downstairs was really locked. Like someone would have had to have a key. There was, I think, a key on the inside of the place, but that doesn't really tell us anything. This print doesn't look like the old sold print we found at the Ang and Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Unless, did Ruby confess to spying on her there? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. This doesn't look like worker boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot.
It's a boot, but not the boot of the workers. All right.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. Okay. No, the hole's been patched up. All right. Let's try and get to the islet now, I guess. There's nothing new to learn here. Huh. I guess because it's a new day, I might be able to try that other skill check with the cell I haven't done. I don't know that's going to yield much, though. What I'm trying to figure out is how the emergence of the Pale... I feel like it's not a side story. I feel like that ties in.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. The door does not budge.
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It's not too important. We can get in and out using the roof door.
Alright, so we haven't found the key on anyone yet. Oh, I thought maybe I found the key to this place down here. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Oh well, we're gonna have to watch a lot of loading screens. That's the one thing I'd say about this game is the only thing in the bad column is that the loading screens take a while, but I think it's because I'm streaming. I think it might. I have never played not on stream, so it could just be that. Like, just sometimes when you want to go through a number of rooms to get from A to B, because you've already traversed it, it'll just be like loading screen as you backtrack. I can just feel like it's a lot of waiting. Because I gotta get all the way downstairs, and I went the wrong direction. And now I'm gonna have to look at like 4 loading screens. Wee, 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 wee. Alright, let's go up there. Go downstairs. Show our money. Equip a plastic bag, collect bottles, and sell them at Fritte. Fritte. I do have a lot of money though. I could go... What? I bought everything in the bookstore. I mean, there's a few purchases at Sealang's. I'm trying to think of what else there might be. Except the 700 real lamp, which I think, in theory, I think I've gotten enough money that I could buy it. So on my next playthrough, I might try to to buy the super expensive lamp. Just see what happens. Right. Morning, God.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
Oh, I did. Thank you. Big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. Defended may be putting it a bit generously, though. I had a great view of you doing nothing to stop those psychopaths. Then I crawled inside. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I tried to defuse the situation. Sorry I couldn't take on a military unit all by myself.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. Just felt I needed to specify that.
Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here. And many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Okay, so I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I'm a bad ass.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Yeah, I guess you are a badass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself. Stepping onto that balcony.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
He sounds irritated. And it's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
You sound irritated. Why? All I want was a drink.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because he's not a bartender.
I feel like you've given me a hint previously, but it isn't connecting.
Because I'm not a bartender, I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
What you want is a goddamn drink. How is that so hard to understand? Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
You don't understand the seriousness of my situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix.
Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed, other than alcohol?
Alright, goodbye. I thought we were friends, Gart. Oh, hey. This guy's still here.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
This guy's like been here every day. Does he do anything? He's just thinking about his money. Oh, look who it is.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man clenches his fists.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Huh? What?
He's very, very drunk.
Our condolences for your losses.
Is he okay?
Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
How badly was he hurt?
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left. Nothing.
He has lost the will to live. It's survivor's guilt. He feels like he should have died with the others. He may kill himself if he doesn't find a new purpose, or else go on in this way. Not dead, but not really living either.
Shit is tough, but you need to get off your ass and finish this.
What?
Cornell, Wild Pines, all the people responsible for the deaths of your friends. You're just going to leave it like that.
Sons of bitches.
Was this really the best idea? I guess you may have prolonged his existence a bit, if he can still remember this when he sobers up.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him. So far, I've just been pouring whiskey in him to keep him sedated.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now that Titus is dead?
Titus is fucking dead.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys? Look around you, man. This shit is done. There are no more Hardy Boys.
You two are just gonna go back to hauling containers in the harbor.
No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now?
He will. You just need to sober him up, that's all.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll see what he does with the whole Shanky business.
Any idea what happened to Classy?
Damn songbird of misery, that one.
And do you have any information on this songbird of misery?
God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all. Trying to remember if there was anything. Oh yeah, he said she seemed to be in a real hurry.
Alright, take care, guys.
Yeah, you too. It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you. Both of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
I will. You take care of yours.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
Alright. Time to face the world. See, I think that that outcome could have been different. I really feel like, well, maybe not. It's a lot of dialogue talking about Titus and all that other stuff's dead. Probably not that different. I don't know. Maybe I just wouldn't have been out for a few days. Like if I just came in, not shot in the leg. Oh shit. Un jour, je serai de retour. Après, de retour près de toi. One day I will return close to you, is what it says. Something like that. One day I'll return close to you.
The graffito has been painted over the
one day I'll
traces
return to
of the
your side.
fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
The return.
Does this have anything to do with the return Classy was waiting for?
Could be. In Revachol West, someone somewhere is always whispering about Le Retour. It's an aerograffito, meant for coalition aerostatics in the lower troposphere.
The return to her side.
To Dolores Day's
The
side.
return of light.
Oh, I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Step back, Lieutenant.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with an ominous hiss.
Cool.
A bright orange flash across the surface of the letters. Black smoke rises from the burning message.
Alright. That's a great moment for me to take a little 5-minute break. Get up from streaming for just 5 minutes. Alright, I'll be back in a few. I'm just gonna go have my neck fix. My legs around. Where to God? I thought I could put blue. Did get some bluegrass. Okay. Let's see here. Disco Elysium.
The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters. The flames warmed him too. Not at all in a bad way.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Let's go give call in.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Precinct 57. We've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi and...
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Hello.
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel.
Oh, damn.
It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
It's not dangerous.
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now. You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
They're shutting you up. Silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Alright. Not much point. Nothing needs to be done there.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
Alive and limping.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local Union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
I'm still looking around. Loose threads to tie up.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you, but hey, you're still breathing, right?
By the way, you're not angry with me anymore.
Fuck it. I'm a bad guy now. There's things more important than holding a grudge. It's okay. You've been through enough. We are what we are. And you're a cop.
Right, I have a few questions before I go.
Shoot. Sorry, man. Didn't mean it like that. Ask away.
I met the lady driver on my investigation. She's called Ruby.
Okay.
Is it wise to share information about the case like this, sire? The lieutenant throws you a quick glance. What are you doing?
She slipped away. No. I let her go. She didn't do anything.
Woof. Good on her. And good on you, too, my man. That's merciful. Downright merciful. You cops keep exercising that muscle, and people will be more willing to cooperate, you know.
He's clearly relieved.
All right. That's enough sharing details about the investigation for one day.
That's all good for now. Bye. Well, I know they were friends or whatever. He'd want to know that. That's why I did it, man. I can't really run around, can I? I'm gonna die. Alright, the lady driver's not there. protest. They just call me mañana.
The boyardero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
I got shot, no big deal.
Yet you live. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace. You have a true boyardero heart.
Right, so where's everyone?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being.
You can't help me get inside.
No, man. Not today. Today is war.
He says it matter-of-factly, like it's no big deal.
What's going to happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
I'm sure you'll do good.
You know it, friend.
Good talking to you. Got to run. I guess that means I can't go in here anymore. Yeah, locked up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, guys. Oh well. Is Measurehead still around? The button is not pressable, but there is a box here. Alright. Don't seem to be allowed back up. Good thing we talked to the rich man. Oh, that's where I got all that money. I still have lots of investment left. I'm supposed to do something with that money, I guess. Alright. Well, I have one useful thing I can do with that money. Buy some painkillers.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I need Dramamine.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I'll take some of my Hypnogamma as well.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
More Dramamine, please.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Alright, let's see here. What have I got for... Got 4 smokes left. Got probably enough alcohol to get me through. Definitely enough pure Holodin. And I got enough... Alright, I don't need any drugs. I got plenty. Right, so... Basically, the Islet is where I want to go. I'm curious about that bunker, but I think there's no way I'm going to get that open. I don't even think it's... It sounds like it's side stuff and not even a main thing. Check on Kuno, see if he's around. I still don't know what I was up to.
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
Who's saying that?
People, they say you'd kind of died for a moment, that you let your shit out already, but then came back. So I guess that's what's cool now. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Feels good for some reason.
Okay, I'm off.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there, but Kuno's got his eyes on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows?
You still hate that kid? Understandable. What about Kuno S?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, Guttavitu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Motorway south.
Ew.
The lone vector stretches in your mind's eye into the wild pale yonder, for an unimaginable distance, forgetting, until you can no longer remember anything. No cities, no mountains, no oceans, and finally, no vector. Nothing remains. A blank space with no point of reference, where only one type of motion is possible. The motion of a human throat, swallow in, and then it comes to you. To reach the end of the motorway south is to be unborn. You've had this thought before, while aimlessly wandering the streets of Jamrock. A lost piece of the man you were. A dark hope.
All intellect. White checks unlocked. +1 inland empire. That's alright. Alright, I don't know. I'm not really that impressed with that. You know, I fixed that. The bug happened again. I managed to fix it. Alright, well. Not there. It seems to just auto adjust itself as I move around, I guess. Wait, we found out something new about this buzzer box here.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. East Delta Commerce Center? This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
I can't remember which one.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
Is it Fortress Accident?
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident. They have failed.
Trying to figure out which one was the...
Silence. No one answers your call. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but all you hear is static, but no. You ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair. You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver.
Alright, there's nothing more. Alright. I thought maybe there would have been something, because we figured out what was going on with let's go say hello to Cindy the Skull. Tell her we liked what she did. If she's even up there? Is she up there? Oh, she might not even be up there. I'm still gonna go take a look. I think that's like the last stop. I might stop at Roy's Just because I like talking to Roy. Does she have anything new to say? Probably not.
Give me a moment.
Thanks, I'm off. Alright. Is there anything I could have missed about what's going on? No, she's not here. Oh, I see the paint though. I hope nothing bad happened as a result of her doing her art. If she's even in there. No. Under 10 feet, scream beneath the gate, rats of the city. That's it, nothing else? Alright. Okay, well I thought maybe Cindy would be around. We could tell her we liked her art. But that's not going to be a thing that happens, I guess. Okay, anything else? I don't really want to... There's no one in the building I think I really want to talk to. I mean, Kuno's dad's probably just still sleeping. Half death. He might still be alive. I might have to do a reload of the game. This bug is not a good sign. It may mean a crash is pending. Oh, see if I zoom out. Okay, I think it's if I try to zoom out, it'll fix it for me. Yeah, he's still sleeping.
The aging alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the room is stale.
Oh, I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body.
Why would I do that? Alright. Let's see here. We can just leave now, I think, at this point. I'm not going up. Oh, that's the balcony. We can just exit. Yeah, so I guess we'll head to Roy's and then head over to the other side. And I guess going to the Ruby area means that, like, there was nothing there. That wasn't where the sniper shot came from. It does look like the sniper shot came from the last area. Let's see if Gary's around.
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
I had this feeling that Gary's the peephole guy. Okay. See Lang still hanging around.
Wow!
Wow, what?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
Give me some money.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Boy, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because you need to solve the biggest case in the history of criminal sciences.
See this island over there? I need money to fund an expedition there. It's important for the case.
Oh, I like expeditions. And I like you. I can give you 10 real.
Corruption.
It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
I'll leave it to you for now. Whatever, I've given this guy a bunch of money. It's just a discount, basically.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
If he really wants to save the economy, he'd let you pay with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can.
Alright, I've already done all this pretty much. Is there anything in the box left that I didn't buy?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
I'll take these cool deep blue glasses.
A man who knows his style. Much respect.
Alright. And this is already all done. I can punch the tree if I wanted. Alright, let's go see Roy. Equip a flashlight in low light areas so you can see. That's what that's for. Alright. I don't think there's anything else for me to buy. I got the figurine out of the box.
Between you and me, this is why I don't get involved in local politics.
You're calling this politics?
In its purest form. Now, what can I do for you?
I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, I don't want to sell any of the stuff. You never know if you might need it. Alright.
Another time back.
The only thing I didn't buy is the 700 real thing, which part of me, I want to know what happens when you buy it. But I guess it'd have to be a different playthrough. I don't know. Alright, so I wonder if I should stop at Disco Elysium before heading out into the boat. I need, figure out what my physical instrument level is. If I can get into that room or if I have to let it go. Egghead is still your favorite NPC? It's understandable. Let's see if Idiot Doom Spiral here has any other dialogue.
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up.
I'll be seeing you. Alright, so the woman, we'll talk to her last. Let me go see if I can get that door open. feel like I've explored everything in here and I'm pretty much close to done. Maybe the island. I don't know if I'll come back here and have more to do or not.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Oh, it's interfacing.
The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
Alright, so find the murder weapon, didn't do that. Determine where the shot come from. When you get the chance, call your station to find out more if you... Oh, shit, there's... Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't realize that. Alright. Interfacing. My interfacing is so low. But I've got... I should have clothes that can handle this kind of thing. Let's see here. Subacylindic rendezvous. I know I've got interfacing gloves. I think that might be my only item bonus. Yeah, I think it's my only one. Well, that's it, eh? I can get one more, but it's a 20.
Door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
5?
The door hasn't been opened in a long while.
I can get 6, and you guys can give me 7. So 7 plus 12 is 19. So I can't. It's impossible for me to open this door unless I roll a critical. Like, the only way I open it is if I roll a critical success. And that's what the 3% is going to be, the critical success. I thought I had a higher threshold for critical successes, but it's still only giving me 3%. Critical success threshold lower by 1. So I could roll 11 or 12. That's probably... I mean, I guess the odds are still 3%. I don't know if they're calculated into this. But it's a red check, and I don't get to try again. But I don't know if I get to come back. But I... Just in case something comes up that helps me to open it, I'm not going to waste the check. Okay, I do have one open skill check left with a cell. I think I might be able to do. I don't, this, because the way the game has gone, I don't know if this is, they're still here. Dancing and doing speed. Alright, where is she? Right here.
Hard cop.
Oh, shot on the leg.
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was your thing or something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp. But it only showed when he was sober. So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know. Anyway, shot in the leg? I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
Really? So, skill check was legendary. It's probably 14, 15. And it's a oh, my reactions. Yeah. Alright, we're just never getting this. I'm not gonna bother. I didn't realize it was locked.
Oh, hey man, it's good
Goodbye, officer. Yo, mate.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
It was nice of a cell to notice. No one else seems to give a shit that I got shot.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I'll forget that then. To the island it is. Hardcore! Yeah! Wrong way. What the hell? Alright, let's get dressed for boating. Let's see here, we're gonna put this, I don't think I need that. There you go. Put that toque on. Where's my parka? Okay.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
You're not limping. You're you.
I got shot on the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it. Really? I'm a cop. I don't merely exist in this world. I live in between life and death.
Everyone does that, in a way. You don't have to get shot for that. What happened to you anyway? We heard gunshots from the town. They were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You should see the other guys. They're all dead. I don't know if I can really brag about that. Oh, I have a question for you.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
We need to get to that island.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
What's on that island? Island, I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
You said you haven't been there yourself. Who has then, if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They have a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Can we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back,
And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
2 days of sunshine. I just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with Ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
Is there anything else I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
I'll be seeing you.
Do snakes fart?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, kids. You've been to that island, right?
On that island?
Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
What? You mean shells?
I don't know what those are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No. Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
You mentioned something about lights.
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself. Don't say that, he didn't.
I won't say nothing to that.
I'm sorry.
Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about this island?
There's
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Bye, kids. Take care.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got shot!
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here. Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
I guess you were right. The men with guns were coming for me after all.
I'm not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Goodbye. I'm off. All right. Cool. Let's go. Let's go boating.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
Alright, point of no return.
Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Alright. Alright, then I guess I got one shot to try this dialogue thing. We'll have to do it with Kim there. There's nothing to be done for it. I think that's the only thing I have left, right? Like a cell, I just can't bother with that. I don't have enough points. We'll try one. Yeah, I think that's it. I guess that means I can give that one thing a shot. Alright, I know it's a lot of walking around, but I'm gonna do it. We could of course get high. So it's a suggestion roll, so let's see what suggestion clothes I have. I like the UI in this. I don't think there are clothes. Oh! Ah, look at that. Boom. Oh, that does it, but without giving me the -1. I like how I'm changing in front of her. Be like, you're gonna like this. Wait till you see me dressed in these clothes. Is that it? Oh. Oh, -1 to suggestion. Okay. We got our drugs. We've got that. Anything else to... Well, suggestion's already fairly high, so alright. Alright. Save. Oop. Okay. Alright, so chat room, I'm gonna need your help offering to hang out with this lady.
Be careful out there. Sea's calm as death, but still. There are ruins underwater. You can scrape the paint, or worse.
Alright, so I need a bonus to Psyche, +1 to Psyche, -1 to something else. Gonna make that request in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh shit!
Yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
Alright, hang on. That was a misclick. I'm reloading. That was a misclick. The Mind Gremlins, you guys have to be able to help me. Mind Gremlins. Oh. Damn it. I will accept whatever card played kind of thing happens. Need to pass time. Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. Alright then. Alright, so let's try it again.
Be careful out there.
In
Sea's
5
calm
seconds.
as death, but still. There are ruins underwater. You can scrape the paint, or worse.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so +1 to psyche, please. -1 to something else. And whatever outcome occurs, card laid, card played, etc., etc. Beautiful, thank you. Alright, here we go. She needs to go on a date with another drunk badly.
You think she really needs more of that after a man died at sea?
But what do I do then?
What if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
Oh, I'm listening.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm a drunk. Don't know if you've noticed. So I usually ask people to drink with me.
I have, and I don't really.
You just want to go for a walk. What kind of a monster doesn't want to go for a walk? Walks are innocent.
This time, though, I thought I'd ask you for a walk. Wait, should I do a drum roll? Lillian, walk with me.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
I am. That's why you should definitely agree.
Where would this walk take us, officer?
Nothing creepy, strange, or out there. Keep it eerie and simple.
There's a nice view on the beach I found. Land's End.
Officer, I thought we had a walk of our own in mind. One that results in a solved murder investigation.
Oh no. You, come with us. Seriously, I insist. You need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking. That's it. Understood?
Having the lieutenant along is a fail-safe measure against any possible funny business.
Smile and nod.
I guess I can come along for a quick stroll. I mean, if the ma'am insists, of course.
I do, yes. Stroll on the beach sounds nice, doesn't it? All right, I'll see the kids haven't killed each other, and we'll meet at Land's End in 15 minutes?
She doesn't wait for an answer. You better get ready.
Sweet, I'm going on a chaperone date. Where the hell is Land's End? Northwest, right.
Was that acceptance? It feels so normal, nourishing even.
Sweet. It's daytime. Do I have to get, like, dressed up? Probably don't want to wear the hat for a nice walk. Probably want to look alright, right? You know, get spruced up. This suit jacket's kind of nice. Oh, we got a weird shirt on. Let's put a nicer shirt on. Put a nice pair of glasses on. There. Pretty cool with those on. Oh, we gotta put the drugs away. And, yeah, looks fine. Alright. Fight the power.
The woman gazes steadily at the waves, a sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray locks from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Aye, so here you are. Early in the morning and the sun is up. And not a drunk or teenager in sight. I'm surprised. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End. This is what the locals call a make-out spot. That is not going to happen here today. I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
Her thoughts are still elsewhere, with distances across the water, and with the water itself. Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
Kim, we ready to do this?
Don't be fooled. He's watching you to make sure you don't act unprofessionally.
You seem surprised that I made it.
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The world? Those big words men like to throw around as though they had weight. Let's just admire this piece of the world we happen to have in front of us, eh?
As she turns to face the sun, reflected in the waves, and the skyscrapers rising across the bay, you cannot help following her steady gaze. You should say something. Anything. Maybe the tequila sunset thing.
Is that part of the islet there that I see? You know, a past incarnation of myself called himself Tequila Sunset. I wonder why that is.
It's a common Revacholian expression. Means drinking yourself to death.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Uncomfortable shuffle of nylon.
Too morbid. Why am I not getting good ideas?
So, now that you know, you keeping the name?
This is a new model of me. It will need a new name.
Can't wait to hear it.
The sun reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay is mesmerizing. Your mind clears for a moment as your senses take it all in. Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else, shaking you out of your reverie. The sun does little for the dead, and those hopelessly lost in their own minds. Or people living in desert climates with sparse vegetation and little drinking water.
Is that why you named your boat the Sun?
Oh, that was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
And a bit of conceptual unity too, it being yellow and all.
Just enjoy the view.
There's salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skuas, grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected, their opulence.
It's bringing us spring, summer. It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason. It's unlike no other powerful being, certainly no powerful organization or government. How can that be?
Begin a long and passionate political tirade. Well, something's got to be on our side.
I guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
Maybe some general remarks before you say something big. Work your way up to the cool.
You have fish hooks in your ears.
These? These aren't real fish hooks, silly. They're earrings shaped to look like fish hooks. A drunk called Rosemary brought them to me. I kept them.
She's right. They're made mostly of plastic. A cheap novelty gift you can buy from a flower shop or a kiosk. The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the sunlit coast across the water.
There's an interesting lilt in your voice.
Thank you. I'm half Ubi. My mother was from Ubi Sunt. Not a lot of sun there, I hear, though I've never been.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the sunlit coast across the water.
Do you wish you were out there fishing right now?
I always do. I like it. It's like being on another planet, a water planet, with water worries and water joys.
The lieutenant makes a show of glancing at his watch and tapping his foot.
So, who do you think killed the hangman? That's not date material. All right. Lost your love, lost. Your lost love. Time to think. All right. You guys want to help me get the rest of the way? I need an intellect boost. Let's do this. Going out in 5. Oh shit! Going out now. Going out now. +1 to intellect, -1 to something else if you can. Let's try and get this roll up into the 90th percentile. It's a red check, so I only got one shot at it. I'm gonna say something heroic. Thank you, chat room. Little mind gremlins. That's great.
Here we go.
Phew.
2 different approaches to cap this off with style.
Yeah. A massive thermonuclear reaction, 5 billion years old. The sun is a god.
Aye. And a benevolent one. When did you last have one of those on your side?
When I had my love with me.
Well, now you have that giant thing to watch over you. So, to hell with love. You know, the wind's gonna pick up soon, and I have to go, but... Have this. The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
The lieutenant looks at the sword with distrust in his eyes. Do not bring it into a gunfight, he thinks. Please understand, it's merely ceremonial.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me.
Farewell.
Oh, we got a sweet sword. I would have done this sooner had I known. Equip this to impress yourself. Cool. Should have gotten that a long time ago. Damn. All right. What do we get done? We got look for. Oh yeah, right. Okay. All right, I've got 2 skill points. That's helpful. And now we can go on the. Oh, let's try the door. I mean, let's try the. We gotta try the door. You guys ready to give this one a shot? You never know. We might get lucky. We have to get really lucky. So it was a. So I've still got speed. I mean, she might have been able to tell that I was high when we were talking, and maybe that's why it was like, you know, I don't know. Psyche motorics. Right, so I've actually got, oh, Psyche I don't need. The speed is giving me a +1 bonus. That's great. These things just don't do anything with that door. So, was it reaction? Interface. It's interfacing. Alright, so I think I have an interfacing too. Or gloves. I know it's the gloves for sure. And no, the hat is react. It's just the gloves I have. Alright. Alright, you guys ready to give me this boost here? We're gonna give it a whirl.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
I think giving me the +1 is not going to actually help, is it? So yeah, I'm gonna save the points in case I need them. Alright, let's try opening the door. Alright, let's do the boost anyways. Going out in 5, +1 on Motorix. It's probably not gonna make a difference, but for fun. Oh, going out now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's done. Let's try opening this door. Open the door. Yep, alright, well thanks for the boost. I see the 7 now. Here goes nothing.
You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Huh. The door's shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
Come on, we even got in the light bending guy's container, but you're saying we can't get in here?
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
That's who I am. Who we are.
Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to open it. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
At least you can think about opening it. About doors in general. They are, after all, fundamental to your life. Perhaps something useful will come from this.
Oh shit, I should have done this way earlier. Only need 45 minutes. Oh god damn. Alright, we just gotta do something to keep busy. Alright. Let's start obsessing about sexuality again. Should have done that way sooner. I avoided it because of the red checkedness of it. It's okay. Let's see here. I gotta take off those gloves though, they look weird. I'll put my parka back on. Yeah. Alright, so what can I do to kill time? Oh, I know. I've got... The other thing too is I've got stuff in my inventory that I probably haven't fully interacted with yet.
The bullet is...
Oh, that is all done.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory, but not quite.
Alright, we've looked at that thing. Map of
The worn map
Martinez.
features your finger. Finally,
For a more detailed view of the
Medicinal purposes of the Pale.
medicinal purposes of the Pale. The cover of this heavy tome features a number of esoteric symbols.
I want to try to concoct one of those hangover cures again.
Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Sprig of fresh mint.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Boil it with a tea made from birch bark.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
A spoonful of sugar.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. According to the pharmacopoeia, it should increase your energy and focus, though, in your experience, it's only done the opposite. If only you could find one of these right now and drink the shit out of it. The book said it's good for you, so it would be okay. Would you like to try again?
No, this stuff is all a bunch of hooey anyway.
You closed the book.
Put the book away. Alright, so I think I've read most of this stuff. It's all familiar. Ruby's journal. I did read that. Door gunner. Right. Handwritten note from the fridge. I read all these books. I think there was just some stuff in this here.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Arson, petty theft, you don't exactly... It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop displaying his genitals and for Burke to stop attacking things would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability.
Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No,
that's a good
Leslie
point.
and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets? Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street, because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Shit. Leslie takes his pants off. Public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Oops.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. Kill them. They broke it. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around.
This is a long story.
The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
The good news.
Can't get out of his apartment.
Oh no.
With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Okay, so in my past life, I've solved the unsolvable case by breaking someone's kneecaps for petty crimes.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
I can revisit this and
Not
we'll come
much
back.
has
In case I need to burn more time, that actually burnt time pretty decently.
One more door. There is no way to open the supply depot door. Accept it. You cannot open all the doors. You have to integrate this into your character. Some doors will forever remain closed, even if every single other door will open at one time or another. Maybe to a key, or maybe to some sort of tool meant for opening doors. But this one will never accede to such commands. A realization crucial to personal growth. Crucial.
Damn. Now I'm really curious what's behind the door. That's a hard accept button to accept. I don't like the -1.5 light though. That's a shitty outcome. I was hoping it would give me an idea, but it did. It's not the idea I wanted. Alright. So I think that's it. That covers... I can't think of anything else I have left to do here. We went on a date. We tried to open a door, an unopenable door. Take one last look at the map here. So that one I'm not going to bother with. Trash container, map ball, measure head, Joyce. Training pipe. Yeah, that's it. All done. Oh, we have to go to the cop car. Go to the island. Alright, we have one more thing to do. That's probably on the island. That's probably on the island. On the island. Yeah, so it's just La Puta Madre. Oh, I I guess I can't fast travel since... Maybe since hitting that, like, point and no return. I think there's a point and no return when you find Ruby. I gotta manually walk all the way back. There's my car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me to the 41st.
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Firewalker, over.
Jules, I've heard that some people think of me as La Puta Madre's peon. Do you think I'm corrupted?
10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir.
Some talk. What does it even mean that there's been some talk? Do they think I'm corrupt or not?
I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
So I didn't really learn. 10-10, over.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
Close the door. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. There's rumors, but there's rumors about everything, and certainly some cops are definitely corrupt. Kim called me corrupt when I asked for money from the businessman. I guess one way to do the asking of money from people would be that would be stuff you would do when Kim was not around. But I don't think Sealang hangs out there in the evening anyway. Okay, now we're going. I swear I don't think I have anything more.
The skiff floats once you get in. Have you made... Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boombox.
What?
What? How else do we blast Sad FM on our way to the island?
Fine. Let's blast Sad FM then.
Sad FM is a radio station specializing in sad, slow rock songs. You seem to know its frequency by heart.
Alright, that means we gotta get our boombox up and running. Perfect.
The skiff floats on the calm once you get...
Yeah,
Have you made... Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Get in and ride to the island. Nice. Man, I wish I would have gotten that sword earlier. I'm standing with my boombox. Cool. Oh.
The boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your arms, then the cliffs above you. Let's go.
Alright. Makeshift bridge, the bombs are powerful enough to break the foundation. Rest of the chain trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Oh shit. This leads to the depot on Land's End.
Ah, yes, so it seems.
What do you think it was used for?
For bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay when you raise the chain.
As a defensive measure, lock it off that side of the bay.
Lock it from whom?
From enemies. Enemies of the commune of Revachon. This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
This means I sort of got into the depot door.
Technically, no, it doesn't.
He's right.
I can't walk any further.
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Can you return to the mainland?
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Let's return to the mainland.
Are you sure? There are things we still need to do here.
You're right, let's get to it. Okay. Tension. I think I want to hear the music for this area. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. The fuel is leaked out of the barrel. Black, viscous. Oh shit.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea.
What is that flutter?
The flock of quail departs. Now more than 100 meters away. 102. 105.
Underneath the flutter.
On the islet, there is almost no wind. Just snow quietly falling on the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline. Long dried leaves chafing against each other. Like a silent orchestra tuning at the beginning of some major work. Of great importance to the few who attend.
To the west.
A silent hiss. Sea air moving through the needles of a pine tree.
To the east.
The faraway roar of the city. Distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers. Snow falls on the water, melting away without even a whisper.
Ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Beyond that, further north.
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless. A flake of snow falls on an extinguished campfire. Hiss.
Below the silence.
A jitter. A sound impatient to happen, but not yet in this world. You hear some kind of limb fidget, producing an imperceptible tick. No, it's just your imagination. You can't hear such things.
Kim.
Yes?
It's really fucking silent on this island.
It is. Is that why we are stopping?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'll have to listen to one more thing.
The lieutenant nods in silence.
No, open my eyes, stop listening. Warm air from inside of the building. It's warmer there than out here. Where else says ICM? You see a star with little specks on it. Looks like we have to go through that building. The little birch from the coin-operated viewer still holding on. No way to get up there. Stairs are gone.
ICM? This feels familiar somehow.
Kim, what is the ICM?
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army. The black and white army of the revolution.
Sounds an awful lot like
RCM. It sounds like RCM. Revachol Citizens Militia.
It does.
Why?
The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May.
It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
nice political thoughts rush through your neocortex.
This music playing is awesome.
A mediocre athlete would pant from dragging around his body on a busted crutch. But not you. You're thinking about politics with blood dripping down your thigh.
What I'm hearing is, we descend from the glorious revolutionary army.
There were all sorts of groups and groupuscules back then. It doesn't really matter.
A white star.
No, an upside-down star.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
Are those speck stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean-era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
Looks old. What's it still doing here?
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Freighter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
Looks like there might be 2 exits. Yeah, I don't think there's a way over there. Alright, we'll go inside. So an auspicious place we should save, and I have to figure out, I have to make some dinner. So I don't know if I should leave the stream on, if you guys want to hold up, or if it just should shut down and come back. But I need to eat, man. I'm like starving. These grapes are not filling me. So I think this is a good place to hang it up for now. And then I'll get back. And I mean, I don't know how much more is left. I'm not going to do a live cooking thing. I'm not in the, I just don't know if I should leave it on. It won't take me long. I'm just going to make a steak. Because I want to keep playing. I have to fuel my body right now. I think what I'll do is we'll put it on break. And if it seems to be taking a long time, I'll just come back and kill it. I don't want to keep people waiting around too long either, you know? But then I can just do another session. Yeah, maybe I'll just take a break. And I'll play later on tonight. I'm just going to break for dinner. I might as well just shut the stream down. I will be back maybe in an hour to 2 hours. I don't foresee being gone long. I'm just going to make some dinner, chill out a bit, move around. And because there was also some talk of maybe having some plans today to go out with friends. So I don't know if that's still a thing that's happening. But if not, if that's the case, well, I'll still, either way, if I go out, I'll come back later. So I'll be on again at some point today, within the next little bit of time. But I think this is a good stopping point. And I'll make some dinner and come back. All right. See you guys in a little bit. Have yourselves a great early to late afternoon. 1 to 2 hours, hopefully. All right. Take care for now. Bye! Oh, and I guess there'll be dungeons will be starting up. So if anyone here is a watcher of that, then that's something you can go do. All right. Take care. Bye-bye now.